Hello, DEFCON Clark. What do you think of this one then? Hello and welcome to the 4 p.m. show. Welcome to the 4 p.m. show with Aaron Short and DEFCON Clark. Is there anybody out there? So today I'm going to show you the ToneDexter. I thought I might as well keep exploring this guitar, and I will have more videos on the ToneDexter. I've done some in the past. I will have more coming up. But I really wanted to try it with this guitar and compare it to the Aura in this guitar, the Aura HD, to see what you guys think. I want to get your opinion again. Yesterday we decided that the Aura HD is better than the Aura, the old school Aura pedals. Although my friend Jack said no, he prefers the old school one. But we disagree on many things in life, so that's fine. And remember, nothing's better than anything else. It's just different. Cheers, everybody. I will be live at 8 p.m. tonight playing a concert, and I will be taking your requests and drinking a glass of wine. Let's keep those live gigs going. Hi, Brandon Green. How you doing? Where you from, buddy? Thanks for joining us. I've got this beautiful guitar on loan from Maury's Music. There's previous videos where you can see the awesome top. I won't hold it up today. I don't want to bash it on anything. I've got to send this back eventually. Look at that mahogany. And I'll tell you what, the great thing about a Martin guitar is that I had this hang on the hanger for a few hours. Don't worry, it is humidified in here. In fact, it's too humid today. I had it hanging on the hanger. I walked in here, and the smell, oh my goodness me, it's intoxicating. All right, so this is the ToneDexter. Have you heard of the ToneDexter before? This is another impulse response pedal, but this one, in fact, can create your own impulse response. Hi, Patsy Smith. You can create your own impulse response. So what you do is you plug in a mic. So obviously it depends what mic you use. I used this one today, this Sennheiser. May not be the best one to use, and it won't be the same one I used on this guitar with the Aura image, but this is the one I had at hand today. So I literally recorded it in, trained the pedal, took about a minute, it's done, created an impulse response of the guitar. So what I'll do, yes, beautiful, beautiful guitar. This is one of the best looking guitars I've ever seen. I will play you the raw pickup, and I'll play you the ToneDexter. And let's see what you think of that. So this is the raw pickup from the acoustic guitar. Hear that buzzy? Wow, 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 wow. It's a nice, bright, punchy sound, but it's quack. We'll use DEFCON's word, quacky. So it just sounds like a pickup, right? Like any guitar with this pickup would sound the same. It's very sizzly on the treble end. If you can't hear that, if you're watching on your cell phone, you might not hear it. If you have good headphones on like this, you're going to really hear that, especially when you play hard. But even when you play soft, you hear it. Bradstock's doing the washing up. Very good. I just did it before I came on live. Now, it's a shame, isn't it? Because with this pickup, if it wasn't for that quacky high end, it would be a great sound. Because I like how the definition is there and the clarity. I just don't like that wah, wah. Right? So let's engage the ToneDexter. Then there's many options on this pedal. You can see on the screen. So I'm not going to show every option. I'm just going to have it like on a standard place I would have it. And it sounds like this. What do you think of that? Sounds much better, right? It's much more like a microphone. That's what it's done. It's created an impulse response from this pickup, this guitar, with my own microphone. So, of course, you do have to experiment with that. You do have to make sure that the microphone is in the right place and maybe make a few of these and then choose the favorite one. So there's more. It's not as plug and play as the guitar is. The guitar has one image or map, or whatever you want to call it, provided by Fishman with their mics and their studio. It really sounds like a mic, doesn't it? Let me show you the full extreme. This is 0. Well, actually, this is 30%. I gotta be careful here. Map. Audio sprockets say map. This is 30% map. So very much like the pickup. You hear that? You really hear it on the D string, don't you? Let's bring it up to about 50%. A little bit better. A little bit better, and then we bring it up to 100%, which they call 0 on here. And it's much more distant, isn't it? It's much more, there's a lot of mic there. So maybe you want to blend it in. You can actually go further than that. This is like full map. Great for recording. And of course, you could then EQ it. There's some EQ on here, but you could then EQ it in Logic or something. Here's the bass removed. That's all the bass removed. Let's bring it back up again. Sounds great. Then what you could do is you could have some pickup in there, so 70%, like 70%, and some bass rolled off, just to try and get some more of that punch back again. There you go. Sounds really nice. Now, what's great about this pedal, and no other pedal at the moment does this, is that you can make your own impulse response of your guitar and your pickup, and it doesn't have to be a Fishman matrix like the Aura stuff wants you to use a matrix pickup. This will work with K&K. Not every pickup on the market, but it'll work with K&K, Fishman undersaddle, any undersaddle. It'll even work with something like the Anthem, which has a mic in it. So I should improve that too. And it works with bass as well. Oh, hi, James. Now, ToneDexter, that's James May. He's the creator of this pedal. We just had a play through it. And he's incredibly biased, of course, because he made it and sells it. But feel free to put a link to your website and any information you want so people can check out more about it. And if you don't mind, James, I'm going to compare it, if I may be so bold, I'd like to compare it to the Fishman Aura HD, which is their latest version of Aura. Is that okay with you? I'd like to get your input on it as well, actually. As I said, the thing about James's pedal is you do have to remember that the mic will make some difference, the position of the mic, and the settings. There's many settings on the pedal. You have to experiment with it and find what works for you. But the firmware's been updated a lot. The latest firmware is very good. I like it. I don't think this is running the very latest one actually. I think it's like two points behind, but it's got the latest algorithm in there. Okay, so let's do that. This is the pickup by itself. Actually, that's got the trip. Let me put the EQ flat again. This is the pickup by itself. Here's the ToneDexter with the EQ flat and about 80% blend. And here is the Aura HD on 100%. Now, James is going to say, oh, you'll probably like that, Aaron, because you like a bright sound. Yeah, I feel like there's a really good high end on this one. I do like it a lot. But I think the ToneDexter has more of that mic quality to it, personally. And remember, the great thing about the ToneDexter is it works with any pickup, not just the Matrix like the Aura stuff does. Well, actually, right now, you can only get the Aura stuff in this guitar model anyway. I just got a missed call, but it's another one of those scam numbers. Getting more of those scam calls than ever. So, James, anything you'd like me to change on the pedal? Right now, I've got it at a blend of 80% EQ flat, notches off. Try Dexter on CH2. So, CH2, character 2 is the most kind of mic image you could have. And also, there's a setting, there's a slot in there. Slot 21 will have no, James can explain this in the comments if he wants to. It'll have no kind of reduction, EQ reduction. It'll be like just the microphone. So you could use that for recording. What James has here on these character 1, character 2 settings is he has some feedback rejection. That's really important. I did notice with the Aura HD when I briefly plugged it in and played it like with the image on full, there was some feedback like you would get from a microphone. So, you know, I guess it's good. The Aura image is so good that it even feeds back. But of course, you don't want that. You're going to have to go in there and take it out. One great thing about the old Aura pedals is they had an automatic feedback buster. Like it would take out those frequencies. That's something I hope they would bring back in the future if they put this into a pedal in the future. But the great thing about the ToneDexter is he's done that for you. And I never had a problem with feedback with the ToneDexter, I have to say. It never fed back like a microphone. Okay, character 2, here we go. Yeah, that sounds very nice. I like that. But it almost sounds to me like there's a bit of room in there as well. It's not quite as direct as the Fishman one, but I think it sounds more like a microphone in the Fishman one. So I'm not sure about that. It can also be the way I trained it. I literally just plugged in, did one training for this guitar because I just got this guitar on loan to review. And I had the microphone quite a fair way away as well. So I could have had it close. I could have tried different positions. I just had it like here, the 12th fret, kind of far away to make sure it was a nice bright map. So yeah, I hope that's useful. Is anyone here using IRs? Defcon Clark, are you using IRs right now from the Helix? I see I've tried load them into the Helix. They kind of have something weird going on with the high end. You know, the best thing I've tried so far is my own maps with the ToneDexter. Or I mean, I am very impressed with this new Aura HD system. It's good. Oh, you want me to compare them? Okay, let's compare them. I'll do it directly. First of all, we'll do the ToneDexter on full character, character 2, and then we'll do the Aura HD. Here we go. This is number 1, and I'll show you when I'm on number 2. This is the ToneDexter, number 1, character 2. What do you guys think? I feel like the Aura one is a bit more immediate. I feel like it's a bit more in my face, and the ToneDexter is a bit more back here. Could that be the training that I did? Or I'm not sure. But I am very impressed with the system. Again, the great thing about ToneDexter is it can train any pickup and make any pickup sound better, including bass as well. But I think Fishman onto a good thing here. What do you think, James? I'm being brave here. I'm asking the creator of his pedal to compare it to some other things. He doesn't mind. He's a good sport. Make sure you put a link in here too where people can check it out. And yeah, tell me, Defcon Clark, so you're using IR, and how are you using it? Are you just like buying those stock ones and just loading it into a Helix? Because I don't think that's nowhere near as good as making your own. Remember, the pickup in here has an image that's made by Fishman for this guitar in a studio, and the ToneDexter one was made for this guitar and pickup by myself. When you just load those factory ones in, they can work, they can be good, but then I never find them as good. Yeah, I like what they've done with this Aura system. It is very good. But you're right, it does. Obviously, I can't test it on a gig right now, but when I turned it up, I did hear some feedback. I'll have to investigate that some more. I'm going to put it on my pickup reviews, so watch out for those. You love Fishman men. That's good. What about Fishman women? You love those too? Yeah, but you know what? It's great, and anything is better than this. No, I'm being mean here. That can actually be really useful on a loud stage where you just want to cut through. That can be useful, and you know John Mayer still uses that sound. I'd like to hear him use these IR systems, but he still uses it. Defcon says I mainly play electric and use IRs for cabs, right? Like the Helix stuff. Yeah, I was messing around with that today. I recently checked out 3 Sigma IRs and haven't done enough testing with them. Now I could do that on here. I could load up a 3 Sigma IR as well and do like the ultimate comparison. I might do that. I want to do an episode on IRs and what they are and who they, how they're useful. I might do that, but all I can tell you is you can't beat having your own IR. So what you can do is you could buy a ToneDexter. Now you can't currently export them into the Helix, but you could have that alongside the Helix, and you're going to get a great sound. You get that sound of your guitar with your pickup and your map created on that pedal. I'm not being stupid. You said I love Fishman men. I think you mean, hopefully you mean all the Fishman, all the people at Fishman, because they're a wonderful company, and Larry Fishman is a great guy. And yeah, please don't make any rude comments, or I'll have to remove you from the chat. I don't keep things civil in here. So anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up with a little song, and I just want to say I'm coming back in a few hours at 8 p.m. to do a concert. I'm going to play a few guitars for that. I think I'm going to use the Acoustasonic, which I just reviewed, the LR Bags, this guitar, and I might use ToneDexter as well. I'm going to use a few different guitars and systems so you can get a feel for how they all sound different. So I'm going to play a song out. Thanks for joining me. Please subscribe and take care and be well. I'm going to use ToneDexter for this. Oh, Aura. So this is Aura. The one I was showing you, I can't pronounce your name, forgive me, is Aura HD, the next level of Aura, and we think it sounds great. This is the ToneDexter where you can make your own kind of aura. It's not aura, but that kind of sound, you can make it yourself with your guitar. So the sound you're now going to hear, I created myself with this pedal. Yeah, I'll use full character for this. Paved paradise, put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you've got till it's gone. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They took all the trees, put them in a tree museum. And they charge the people $1.50 just to see them. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you've got till it's gone. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. We have a birthday later on tonight. Okay, we'll sing happy birthday for that. Right, I'm going to switch to Aura HD now, because I've looped it. Look, no hands. Late last night, I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took my girl away. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you've got till it's gone. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey, from farmer, pull away that D-18E now. Give me spots on my apples and leave me the birds and the bees. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you've got till it's gone. You paved paradise, paved paradise, paved paradise, put up a parking lot. And back to ToneDexter again. Character 0. Pull up a parking lot. 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 think you agree they both sounded excellent. So yeah, please put a link. Do you put a link, James, to the ToneDexter website? You can just Google it, ToneDexter Audio Sprockets. It comes right up on Google. I'm going to go and get some lunch and do some cleaning. I'll be back at 8 p.m. just to play some songs with some different guitars. Please join me if you can. Invite your friends. Have a glass of wine with me. And if not, watch the replay and subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.